what we have in nurtionional in Formula 4. What do the 22 amino acids do in forming all the proteins that make all the building blocks in your system, and how it is that every single person here should take these two basic products as your foundation. Obviously, then, if you roll off into various problems, if you're having to work with some of the items that we have that support and benefit diabetes or arthritis or cancer or heart disease, we have various other programs and directions to go. We have the right kind of calcium, we have the right kind of aids, the right kind of healers, and aloe vera drink for certain directions, and on go the wonderful other products that you can build on from the first basic product. So let's deal with what the first basic area is for good health and nutrition and see the cycle of nutrients that you need. 4 areas of food that must be consumed that are nutrients to you are the 3 essential oils, called the essential fatty acids, then vitamins, minerals, and protein. Now, most people have vitamins, minerals, and protein in their head very clearly and think that's all you need is these 3 categories, and they fail to have done their homework to see how important the first most important nutrient is, which are the 3 essential oils. The reason the 3 essential oils come first and are more important to you than vitamins, minerals, and protein is because of what function that they have in your life and in your body. When we look at your whole body as a unit, then we have to break it down and see that you are made up of cells. And the cells are where your life is. Now, yes, you have a lot of molecules also that are not cells that are part of the building of your whole structure, but the life of you, the part of you that's alive, are cells. And you are actually no healthier than your cells. At the cells where life begins and where death occurs. At the cells where health is maintained and where diseases start. And the cell is the key factor. The key part to the cell is the membrane on the surface of the cell. This membrane on the surface is made up of these 3 essential oils that we have in our nurtionional in Formula 4. These oils are what you make your membrane with. The membrane has to be soft, fluid, permeable to allow the right level of nutrients in that are supposed to go in. There's a wisdom inside of this cell membrane that doesn't allow bad things in. There's a wall of protection there that keeps the bad environment out. And then also it only draws in through the membrane of the cell what's called for, what's needed. Whatever area of need for metabolic action that goes on inside the cell, when there's a draw for that, that membrane allows only those nutrients through. It's quite interesting to see how much wisdom there is in the membrane of the cell. This cell membrane controls and has discretionary control on how many and which vitamins or minerals or proteins go into the cell. And so you can start to see that the item that controls the value of the other items comes first and is more primary. And because it is the first step of nutrition, it doesn't matter how well you do step 10 or 11 or step 12. Step 1 has to be done correctly first. And step 1 in all of life and all of nutrition is in the 3 essential oils. The names of these 3 essential oils are 2 phospholipids, which are linolenic and linoleic, and then 1 sterol, which is the steroidal direction of your hormones, which is arachidonic. This is the first most primary part of nutrition, is to make sure that you are consuming these 3 essential oils. Knowing that these are primary, they're the first basic step in nutrition, and the rest of the scientists of nutrition research knowing this as well, it makes me quite surprised that no one else in the industry of nutrition worldwide is supplying them. 2 of them are found naturally in flax oil, which is a wonderful oil, but only the 2. And all of a sudden you start to see that nobody in any one product is putting all the essential oils together that you need, and it is the first most important. And the reason we do it is because of our ethic that we're actually interested in you and your health. We really are. We prove it by finding out what you need and then going to the trouble of whatever research and whatever expense to be able to supply this to you in a deliverable way, all organic and natural. Then you move to the second area of importance for your health.